Here we go. Now we know that he's putting on a thing, and I'm over-encumbered because I got a book that's basically porn. I've been over-encumbered due to smut. God damn it. There's a first for everything. Eat things that won't kill me. I'm gonna eat a bunch of bone meal. It might be kind of weird to some, but I like to level alchemy a little bit, and eating bone meal might be a good way to do that. How's my alchemy doing? It's fine. There we go. Alright, thanks, Gracias. Thanks for the book. Work? Oh. Well, time to go back to the foreign quarters. And dump this book in a river. Not really, I mean, it's one of a kind currently. It hasn't been published yet. We own the first copy. Well, we don't own the original copy, but we own the first actual sold copy. How amazing. I'm not gonna make it. I need to use levitate. There we go. Alright. Just slowly fly up. We're actually walking. Wait, am I faster in third person? No, it seems to be the same speed, actually. Here we are. Hey, friend. Theater troop. You found a troop forming? Then I must go to see the noble patron. Thank you, my friend. You will not be forgotten. Yes, yes, the play's the thing. When I'll catch the purse strings of that guy. What? Hey, hey. You've done it! I admire your persuasiveness, friend. Thank you for your help. Allow me to give you this as a token of my appreciation. I got a shitty weapon that just over-encumbered me. Thanks. Hey, friend. Buy this amazing weapon from me. Thanks. Thanks for the 23 gold reward. Alright. Vivec informants. We need to go to St. Olms to find a Dirnir. So let's go to St. Olms. Now, here's the biggest question. Which one is St. Olms? Guide to Vivec. It's that one. Huh. Go ahead and fly on down. And levitate should run out in a second now. Any second now. Oh, there's a statue of Vivec back there. You can tell that it's Vivec because of the damn shoulder pads. Vivec's got these huge shoulder pads and pretty much nothing else. He's almost naked after that. He's just wearing a loincloth. There's a picture of him over there with his penis. Alright. Hello. Looking for a friend of mine. A female Khajiit named Dirnir. You know where I can find her? Dirnir? No. Alright. Agent and taxman was sent to the excise office. Okay, so this guy wants to find her for all the wrong reasons. gold the wrong reasons. So, this is Curio. What do you think about him? The deer near. Sounding a little familiar. Well, here's 100 gold. What do you think about the name now? What if we're great friends? What if we're great friends? Thank you. Okay, I know a deer near. And if I know a deer near, she'll be staying out of sight as long as it senses an excitation lurking about. Probably down in the underworks. Look for trapdoors down from the canal works. Okay. Can't ask about the Morg Tong. Go look around. Actually, no, local. Ooh, there's something here. Farmers and Laborers Hall. Get out of my way. Oh dear. No clue. I don't want to tell anyone where she might be. It'd be bad. Tailors and Dyers Hall. I guess this is where all the different common folk probably live. All the working people. Tanners and Miners. Canal Works. Before we enter the Underworks, does St. Olm's have a plaza? And if so, what's in it? Let's have a check. It would seem it does. What's in the St. Olm's Plaza? Ooh. This is nice. Ingling Manor. Okay. Star. Your name is Star. Shagar Groshargnarj. Jesus. Olgor. Okay. So, whoa. Walking very fast. What are you looking for in Vivec? Well, the Morg Tong, to be honest, and some other things. Poor Moroni Uvelis. Her husband hasn't been home in days, and she's worried about him. No telling what that no-good man is doing. I've heard of her. She works in the St. Olm's Brewers and Fishmongers. Okay. Brewers and Fishmongers. I'll have to check that out. Ew. Commoner and Hireling of Great House Alalu. Okay, well, advice? You know what I heard about Barum? The other day he woke up in the temple and couldn't remember how he got there, or why he went there. Okay. Temple of St. Olm's. For South 1. I believe these are just Haunted Manor. I just kind of went in because it said haunted. Wait, what? Masters. Cool. Haunted Manor, lock level 50. Major Unlockinator. Don't fail me now. Yay! This doesn't look very haunted. Hello? Who are you? Guarding the Bold. I'm guarding the Bold. Dram Barrow's bodyguard. If you're from the Morg Tong, you'll die. Okay. I guess you're Dram Barrow. If I remember correctly, he's very important. I don't remember exactly why. Morg Tong. Rumors. Right. I have no idea what that guy is, but I've heard his name before. Hi. Can't ask about Drambaro. Damn it. Alright, well, this place isn't very haunted at all. Lying sacks of shits. Guess the dude's paranoid or something. Hello? Here and there. Background. Okay. Do-do-do-do-do. There's rumors. Okay, now. Ooh. Bushius? Bushius? You're a commoner. Upper North 2. What does this say? Someone at the fishmonger hall whose husband is missing. Okay. Well, we're heading to the underworks, but we have to go by this area anyway, so while we're here. Miners and miners, farmers and laborers. Where's the fishmongers? Is it in the canal works? That would kind of make sense. Maybe. Possibly. That makes sense to me slightly. In sort of like a weird way. Well, there's the way of the underworks. Where deer near supposedly. Hello. Bag off the earth. Great. Bye. Oh. I'm getting a phone call. I will be right back. Sorry about that. Alright. Storage. No fishmonger's hall. Well, my trade. Okay, you're addicted to the drugs. Great. Hey. Hey, hey cat. Hey. Hey, guess what? Sweet sugar. There's the fishmonger hall. I would have assumed it would be down here because it's close to the water, but I guess not. Where's it gonna be? Oh, there it is. Brewer and fishmonger. It's upstairs and in a weird spot. And I must have walked past it and not noticed it. Do-do-do. What was the name? Morrowind Uvalis. Hey. Greetings, traveler. Perhaps I'm interested in some wares, although it's hard to work with my poor husband gone missing. Yes, my husband, Danner Uvalis, is missing again. It happens with him. See, he has a problem with skooma, although he swears he's been trying to stop. Last time he disappeared it was for days. When he came back, it didn't look so good. I'm worried he might have been infected with Corporus or something equally horrific or equally horrible. I think you might be able to find him for me. Sure. You will? I can't tell you how relieved that would make me. Danner and his no-good friends sometimes take to the underworks near here when they've got some skooma. I might find him down there. The underworks. Oh, wrong door. Well, I'm going there anyways. Probably gonna take some fall damage. Ow. My poor couple of HP. Alright. Night vision. Is that it? That's iron. That's the one. Okay, so I talked about a spot where there was a shrine with someone with Daedric weapons. It's in there. Hello. I'm gonna save, and then I'm gonna head in. You ready? Let's see how long we live. Hello. Ow. And oh god, ow, my health. There we go. Whoa, why did I slide over there? Yeah, that guy's got a Daedric sword. I don't know what kind of sword, but we're not going back in there for a long time. Combat music? I pissed off a rat? I pissed off a rat. I don't want to hold my weapon out near that lady because she can get angry, I think. But yeah. If I was strong enough to get a Daedric weapon in there. Your sauce is expired. Oh no. A deer near, I presume. Before we talk to you. Sweet one sugar. Said it, thank God. Where's my water walk? There it is. Where would the guy be? He's not in the Daedric Shrine, is he? Because that'd be annoying. Because if he's in the Daedric Shrine, then I'm not going to be able to find your husband, I'm sorry. But... because if he's in there... oh god. The light went out! Oh my god, I can't see shit. Oh, you look awful. Corporate stalker? Oh no. Don't let that shit hit me. I'm not even gonna loot him. I fear this what Daenerys become. Okay, I'm gonna save before I loot him. Okay, I don't have Corporus. That was the perfect time for my night eye to run out. Just, I see the Corporate Stalker. Right there. Boom. Night eye. Gone. Perfect. Perfect scare. That was awful. Oh. Flavor spaghetti is gone. Just gets worse and worse. First the sauce expires. The spaghetti's gone. Next, you're gonna tell me we have no meatballs. Believe you can't catch Corpus. Oh, is it a main quest thing? Because I know you get it at one point. Great, so Kai says to you speak to a Dirner, and you have done the thing. You are speaking with Dirner, but Dirner will not talk to you about Nerva in the Sixth House cult. And because why? Because Dirner is at this moment very distracted by a nice census and excise agent, who also wants to speak with her. You do not know this? There are the collectors of the Emperor's taxes and tariffs, and the Emperor has outlawed trade in many things, like the artifacts and ebony. The census and excise agent will enjoy being a pest about such things for several reasons. The census and excise agent is not the Dirner's favorite person. If you want a Dirner to help you, you make the bad agents go away. Alright. Where's the ladder? There it is. Okay, so eventually it'll just happen. Okay. So I don't have to worry then. Because every time I see one of those guys, I fight them super carefully. Because I don't want Corpus. Because they're all smelly and gross. Hello. Yeah, I think she just took a gondola to the mainland. Well, that was easy. I wonder what happens when we tell him where she is. We'll probably fight. They would probably kill him in the underworks, right? I went down on the wrong side. Oh well, I'll just walk over to her. Walk past my good friend Corporate Stalker. How you doing? Yeah. So, are you the one that Dearne must thank for getting rid of the annoying sensitive excise agent? Indeed, the Dearne is very glad to see you and very happy to tell a friend of my good friend Caius all about the Sixth House cult. And the Dearne knows nothing about the Nerevarine, but Dearne is happy to tell you that too. And if makes Caius happy, ask away. This the Dearne knows about, because it is about smuggling. Some smart smugglers are suddenly too busy for their old clients, because they have a new employer, the Sixth House, who pays very well. What do they smuggle? Now a Dearne does not know, because they're very secret. And this is odd, because the smugglers are always loud and bragging, but now they hush up like fat-bellied kitties full of sweetmeats. They're smuggling ash statues all over the fucking place. I know what they're doing. Nerevarine. Yes, the Dearne knows this Nerevarine cult is a silly superstition, so you tell Caius this. Nobody in her right mind pays any attention to this moon yowling. Prophecies and ancient heroes were born out of their silliness, fuzzy tales for little kitties. Thief Guild. Just a social club. Yes, we're very social. Okay, well. That's everything she'll talk about. Now we've only got one person left. We have to talk with Mayor Milo, a temple priestess in the Hall of Wisdom. If I remember correctly, he said something about not mentioning her name? I don't remember. It was a while since I talked to Caius. Hello. Have you seen Mayor Milo? No. Let's not immediately ask every random person. Oh, I was hoping that would lead outside. This one will. Ah, there we are. Temple compound. Yep. Right in front of us. We can go look at the statues while we're there. In fact, let me just go ahead and slow fall amulet down there. Look at that. Vivec holding his quote-unquote spear. An awesome looking statue. Coat of flowers. Fire petals. What's with this debuff effect? This one, it's cloudy outside, so my sneak has gone down because it's daytime. It's one of the lighting mods. If it's really dark, it makes my sneak go up, and if it's really bright, it makes my sneak go down. Good old Bardal. Vivec's such a badass. He could have just blew up the rock with his mind, but he decided, I'm gonna keep it there, So you have to believe in me, because if you stop believing in me, then I'll just let it crash down. Hello. Are you actually blocking this door and I'm not allowed in, or... are you just standing there? What wisdom? Wrong. Okay. Underworld. Let's have a look here. Maramilo and the Hall of Wisdom in the temple compound. Okay, so somewhere around here. Let's first of all, let's have a look at the hallway. Hello. One thing is that this shit will fall goddamn fast because he didn't stop it. He just asked it to stop falling. Yeah, like it's gonna crash hard. It's essentially if it was stopped in time. The second that thing starts moving again, it's gonna go at full speed. Everyone's gonna die. I feign. Well, I'm not allowed in there. Hey, athletics went up. Canton quarters. Canton offices. Milo's quarters. Anything? Infernal City. Rising Force quality. As far as I can tell, no clues the whereabouts of this person. Okay. Offices? I can ask about it, but I was told not to do that. I'm gonna save beforehand. In the library. Okay. IRL book, not in game. Okay. Alright, she's in the library. I didn't ask too much about her. Hello. Yes, I'm Maramilo. Kai sent you? Follow me into the back of the library. We can't talk here. Hello. Go ahead. I'm afraid I don't know anything about the Sixth House cult, but I can tell you about the Neverine cult. The temple worships Nerevar as a saint and hero. The prophecies of his reincarnation are punished as wicked heresy. The Neverine cult claims it's tribunal of false gods, hence the temple's persecution of the Neverine cult. A group called the Dissident Priests dispute temple doctrine on the Neverine prophecies. The prescribed book, Progress of Truth, describes their beliefs. The copper Progress of Truth for Cascades. That will tell him that things he needs to know about the Neverine cult. Persecution of the Neverine. An Ashlander cult, primitive superstition, says the temple. Neverines say the temples are false gods. I've never understood why the temple wastes so much energy on them. The faithful cannot be shaken by such attacks, and the Ashlanders are just ignorant savages. But since the submission of the temple to the Empire, the erosion of the faith of the Dunmer, the militant wing of the temple is increasingly fierce in its attacks on heretics and heathens. Dissident priests? The Dissident priests dispute temple doctrine and are outlawed and persecuted by the temple. Ordinaries arrest and imprison heretics, and the Empire cannot interfere. Progress of Truth lists their beliefs. In brief, they challenge the purity and divinity of the tribunal, suggesting their powers are sorcerous, not divine, and perhaps akin to the powers of Dagoth-Ur. Well, they're right then. Spoilers. They also condemn the arbitrary power of the Ordinators and accuse the temple hierarchy of self-interest and corruption. Morrowind prophecies. The Ashland has a mystical tradition of interpreting dreams and visions as prophecies. These prophecies are recorded in verse, and many may be lost or gobbled over the generations, but the dissident priests have collected many ancient prophecies in their reign, many of which they believe to be genuine. Collectively, these are called the lost prophecies of the incarnate. One of the sacred missions of the dissident priests is to collect and study, the collection and study of these prophecies. Price of Truth. This book lists the disputes of the dissident priests with the tribune of temple doctrines. The temple has outlawed the sale and possession of the book. It will be hard to find. We have a copy here, but I fear I'm being watched by ordinators here. The safer plan will be to search local booksellers. Some booksellers ignore temple bans and outlaw books for profits or for principle. Okay. I do not care for temple politics, but I've read Price of Truth and it troubles me. I have friends, former priests, who have gone into hiding, so I'm bound to come to the attention of the ordinaries. I am careful, but I'm afraid. I'm the secret agent like you or Caius. Sooner or later, I too must go into hiding. If it's not too late, when you return to Caius, tell him I am worried, and if something goes wrong, I will leave a message on the agreed code word Amaya. What about temple? Why does the temple persecute the dissident priests? Because attacks on the temple weaken the faith, and leave the people defenseless against the influence of Dagoth-Ur. Faith is what strengthens the will of the believers against Dagoth-Ur's lies. Faith is the source of the divine power that sustains the tribune in the battle of Dagoth-Ur. This is the Empire. Some done were turned away from the temple. That's why Dagoth-Ur grows stronger. There are blight storms and monsters put in the land. Dagoth-Ur. Alright, Dagoth-Ur. Dagoth-Ur is the evil mortal enemy of the tribune. Oh, that's just copy post. Or copy paste. Do you have any fun books? Key to Andrelli's house. Okay. That's probably a quest item. I'm not gonna grab that. Because then I'll like misplace it and one day find the quest and I'll forget where I put it down. Have a look. You have.
Keep moving.
Keep moving. So I'm just checking some of your books here.
If you're here for trouble, you'll get more than.
Nah, I'm just looking at books. Hey, one we didn't read. Nice. Hunting down all the Vivec books is kind of hard because there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. Alright. I need to find Progress of Truth. I guess we can check Jabash's rare books, but I don't know if she'd sell a book like that. That seems kinda low chance. Okay. I guess that's our next little main quest thing there. Oh yeah, I should probably go back and tell that woman about her little how's the underworks here? You know what? I can't see a thing. I don't feel like casting my thing. We'll check out those underworks later. We should probably go back and tell them about their freaking husband being transformed. They might want to know that. Could be important. No, no one's watching you. You're watching me, though. Oh yeah, this is just a little house. Someone lives there. Not where I'm trying to go. One of these will lead upstairs, or it'll be on the side. It's on the side. Here we go. St. Olms. Alright, where were they? They were in the fish. Yeah, down here. Fish, fish, fish. Oh yeah, I want to check something. We're now level 10. I want to check my reputation. 7. We're getting more reputable. Oh, I always get turned around there. Hey. Hey, your husband. Can I not? Let me guess. He had something on him I was supposed to grab. I saw he had a ring, but I didn't check its name.
No
I assumed it was a common random ring. I'm assuming it's like a wedding ring or something. And I should have grabbed it. And we're gonna go grab it. God damn it. Night vision. I failed. Alright, where was the stupid corpse? It was in there, wasn't it? Let me guess. Yep. Damn it. Oh well. It's pretty fast to go down there anyways. Wait, can I go up right here? I don't have to take the long path. Get out of my way. Damn ordinators. They're fat. Hello. Yeah, he's dead. You found my husband's ring. Oh, he must have. Oh no. And the worst have come to pass. I can't say that I'm surprised though. It is difficult to hear. Been heading towards such an end for years now. Thank you for your help. Please take this for your troubles. Maybe they will do you some good. 3 potions of cure common disease. Listen, if I get Corpus, I'm not sure if cure common disease potions are gonna help me. Also, you just over encumbered me, you bastard. I have to eat more bone meal now. Alright, so imagine this. The nice adventurers has shown up and helped you, so you rewarded them. After you've rewarded them with a gift, they can't really move, so they pull out a bunch of bone meal out of their pocket, just gulp it down, and then walk away. That's an amazing sight. Because that's what that woman just watched. Oh yeah, we should probably ask about the killings. Office of the Watch of the Hall of Justice. Other side. I still have that buff. In the Spirit and Narrower buff. I still have that, apparently. It lasts for a long while, I guess. Levitate. And for people who have never played this game who are like, go up there, it's locked. And even if I were to unlock it, the people in there would want me to leave. Don't worry about it. I believe we probably have to go in there at one point in the main game anyways. There's nothing really special up there anyways. If there's anything special, it'd be Vivec himself. Which we'd need a pretty powerful unlock thing to get into, I think. I think his door is really, really well locked. I don't remember. Hello. Is he I'm looking for? What am I actually looking for? No name. Okay, just someone. Latest rumors? Yeah, okay. Okay, I guess I'm not supposed to talk to you about it. Someone else in the area. Let's see. Oh yeah, that was downstairs. Offices, another office. Hello, one of you maybe? Not you. What do you want? Apparently nothing. Induril helmet. I should steal that and put it on, and everyone will be really happy. Pro tip, don't wear Induril armor around here. You will die. The office of the okay, well, who am I supposed to talk to here? I'm looking for the one to be like, yo, find the murderer. Please. Beg of you. For you are the main character and we are but simple guards. Apparently it's none of these people. Unless it's this lady and I'm supposed to pick a very specific option. The things, where's the one with the murder? The murder. Minister Truth was hollowed out to provide a prison and re-education center operated by temple ordinators for the correction of heretics. Puzzle Canal. Beneath the Palace of Vivec is the Puzzle Canal, a place of worship and testing for the questing heroes hoping to receive Vivec's favor. Many choice treasures are guarded by Daedric servants in the Puzzle Canal's dark passages. Remember correctly, there's a puzzle down there where you almost have to die. I don't remember what you have to do though, but that's all I remember. Okay, who am I actually looking for in here? Hall of Wisdom. I'm looking for some certain person that will talk to me about the murders. Justice offices, North End. Wait, Office of the Watch. I think this might be it. Hey, I need someone to deliver my apologies for me. If you look at away with words. I'm afraid I was rather drunk last night when I ran into Trebonius Artorius, that arrogant fool. It seems that the drink took over my tongue and I called him a flathead. I have a horde rash, no matter what I do, no matter how many potions I use or spells I cast, it won't go away. Tried everything. If you give him my most sincere apologies, maybe he'll make it go away. I do it myself, but I'm feeling elated on the weather. I'll pay you 50 gold. Sure. But the latest rumors, though. The Bemis gang? I'm sorry, what was her name? Hello. Order the watch. You're looking for work. We've had 7 killings in Vivec recently. All the victims had their throats slit, and most did not appear to have struggled. 5 victims were Outlanders, 2 were Ordinators. 2 Ordinators were armed and on duty. Their weapons were still in their belts. Nothing was removed from the victims' bodies. I cannot hire you. Only Ordinators may serve the watch, but if you can find this killer and execute him, I personally promise you a very handsome reward. I require no commitment from you. Indeed, I cannot officially accept one. If you're interested, I tell you what we know about the 7 victims and the reports of witnesses. None of the 5 Outlander victims had been on Vardenfell longer than a week. 2 were found in the Foreign Quarter corridors, and 1 in the Foreign Quarter canal side. 1 in the Hanola compound corridor, and 1 in the water near the arena. All were armed. Only 1, a mage, appears to have put up a fight. All had their throats slit with a dagger. Until the 2 ordinaries were killed, we thought it might be an anti-imperial fanatic, and it still might be. The 2 ordinaries were found dead near the victim at Halala compound, and we think they coincidentally interrupted the killer at work. Both had their throats slit with a dagger. That neither ordinary had drawn a weapon is extremely unsettling. I suggest either extraordinary stealth or a very powerful sorcerer. That's all we know about the victims. There's not much information from the witnesses either. There are no witnesses of any of the killings, but in the Halala compound, at about the same time as one of the killings, an Outlander reported being threatened by a Dunmer woman armed with a dagger. It was dark, but the Outlander transported magically to safety, so he couldn't give us a very clear description. But he was sure the Dunmer woman with a dagger was dressed in a skirt and netched leather armor. Okay. I'm also over encumbered now because I have an apology letter that was apparently very heavy. Really? A book? He's handing over a book? Great for you. I'm gonna eat more bone meal so I can move. I guess I'll eat something else. What's something that won't really damage me much and is kind of heavy? Dozog meat. Jesus. Heavy. Some of these. I'm gonna eat a couple actually, because alchemy and also weight reduction. It's kind of weird that you can eat stuff and lose weight. I guess it's weight redistribution, but you're still gonna weigh the same by the end of the day. It's just it's in you now instead of on you. Okay. No witnesses. An Outlander was threatened by a Dunmer woman armed with a dagger in the Halalo compound. He was dressed in a skirt and netched leather armor. Okay, well, let's go to the Mages Guild first and deliver this damn book. Because it's weighing me down. It's too weight. And I'll forget about it if I don't do it now. Ew. What do you want? Rumors? Bells? No, drug den. Get rid of that moon sugar. Really? You care about me carrying moon sugar when I want to learn spells? Are you afraid I'm going to get drugged and fly off into space? Hearth heal. 15 to 30 points for 1 second. My insta-heal spell is 10 to 20 for 10. This is 15 to 30 for 15. Crazy drug addict casting heal on everyone. You gotta heal, you gotta heal. Vivec's feast. Oh, sure. The madman. Oh yeah, what barter? Potions. Right. Get my moon sugar back. You started this game yesterday? Okay. That's cool. I've played this game several times, but I've never played all the way through it. At least legit. I've cheated myself to the end just to do it, because I like the final boss. He's cool. Did it auto-equip the new spell? It did. I didn't want to use that. I want to use Levitate. Here we go. Yeah, I've cheated myself to the final boss in the past just because I wanted to see him. He's cool. That's all I'll say. Other than that, I had the Game of the Year edition on the Xbox, but never played it. I actually have this game on the Xbox as well, but I don't think my Xbox version is Game of the Year. I think mine's just a regular game. From what I've heard, the Xbox version is extremely easy. I don't know what the difference is. I think there's some sort of change to it. Load over. Actually, I need to go up there, because that's where the Mages Guild is. You're a common dark elf named Kevin. Ah, yes. The dark elf named Kevin. Truly. 'Tis a grand name. Apparently that was not the entrance to the plaza. It's on the side. Do-do. Do-do. Here we are. They will learn not to mess with Kevin. I mean, I guess they'll have to. Otherwise, they're gonna have to mess with you, and that's not gonna end well. Alright, Trebonius. We have to talk to him. I don't like talking to Trebonius. Trebonius is a jerk, and he stands in the doorway. What can I do for you? Apologies. This book is from terror? Well, it's about time he learns some humility. I'm touched by the gesture nonetheless. Here's something for the rash of his, and a little something for you. I got a rising force, and he gave me a potion of curing. If I drank that potion of curing, I wonder how mad that guy would be. Am I done with the old rune quests? I've barely started the old rune quests. I just started the thing where I had to get this book, and I have the book. I have to go back for it though. Like, I have to deliver the book. Nice, lovely sight. Alright, all the way back down. There's a lot of walking back and forth. Why aren't you using Mage's Guild teleport? Well, because we're not... Actually, yeah, I guess I could teleport over there, but... Right now I'm doing other business. Like, I'm not doing the Mage's Guild business right now. I'm doing Vivec business. You know what? I'm gonna be on the very top of this thing because I can. No, it's gonna run out. Oh, yes. Damn it, that one's taller. Oh god. I casted that for safety. Just in case I fell off. I didn't want to take massive damage. Alright, let's get down to the actual lower level so I don't have to cast levitate one more time. I need a slightly faster levitate. Which speed is this? This is 10. Maybe a 25 or 30. This is a very slow levitate. So is OpenMW co-op? OpenMW itself is not co-op, but OpenMW allows for different types of script mods, and it just so happens that the multiplayer mod uses some scripts that basically OpenMW enables. So you need OpenMW to play the multiplayer mod, but OpenMW does not come with it. They're separate, but they need each other. Alright, where was this guy again? He was up here somewhere. In here, right? Yeah. Here. 100 gold. And I don't have to carry around an annoying heavy book. Thanks for the info, no problem. Although don't ask me how to install it, I have no idea. Alright, we just have the Mysterious Killings quest now. There's probably more quests in Vivec. We haven't been to the Telvanni compound, really. We haven't really been to the Ridron one, and we haven't really been to the arena. And we haven't really been to St. Dellen. We've been to Ulm. I wonder if I should try to finish this quest. Sounds like a scary murderer. I don't know if I'm ready to fight them. What are the leads we have right now? Okay. 2 of them were found dead in the foreign quarters corridors. Whoa. Just in the corridor? 1 in the canal. 1 in the Lalo compound corridor. And 1 in the water near the arena. Only 1 put up a fight. 2 ordinaries were dead. Didn't even pull out their sword. No witness to any of the killings. But in Halalu, 1 was threatened by a Dunmer woman with a dagger that had a skirt and netched leather armor. Halalu, Canton, woman with skirt and leather armor. Okay. Let's have a gander. Oh god. The door. Blocking my way. Scum. They always call me scum, so I'm calling them scum back. Because they're very rude.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
What do you need? I don't need anything right now.
Except for maybe, something for my throat. Alright, because I always forget. We are right there. We're going over there. So, past the one in front of us and over there. The guide to Vivec's really useful. Just because that little picture. Very nice. I really like Vivec though. It's a cool city. It's one of those cities where I never get bored walking around here because it looks really cool. Like, you got the big ass giant pyramid shaped buildings sorta that are just miniature towns. It's awesome. We're gonna get lost here. The map is your best friend. And this book. Get Guide to Vivec. This will help you figure out which one's which very easily. What's the difference between Morrowind and Morrowind Rebirth? So Morrowind Rebirth is a huge overhaul for Morrowind, adding new locations, more quests, changing the balance a bit to make some super OP things less OP and some super weak things a little bit more powerful. Adding some new enemies. You can read about it on the mod page. It's pretty cool. It breathes a little bit of new life into the game while still mostly staying vanilla-ish. You know, it adds some new locations, but they fit mostly with the world. Where exactly did they see this person? Oh, why did I take that? I'm looking here. Okay, maybe I can ask people about a woman with a dagger. Is that my woman with a skirt and next to a dagger? Haven't seen anyone like that. Okay, let's ask around. Need to try to play as vanilla first? I would recommend playing vanilla first, probably, but it's your choice if you want to mod it immediately. Hi. Hey, welcome to the stream. Oh my god, this guy's got a lot of things to talk about. Woman with a dagger, have you seen one? No, I haven't seen anyone like that. I haven't seen anyone like that in this area. Maybe in the plaza then. Let's try the plaza. Could hover up there, but work out my legs a bit. Return on Rebirth, unlike the change in the birth signs. A little more buffed. Yeah. In the base game, from what I have heard, most people either played Atronak or I think Lady. But with Rebirth, it changes them a little bit. Spot this game? Okay. In a woman with a dagger. Nope. How about you? Woman with a dagger. Nope. Does anyone know? I don't know why I'm gonna try to hit someone I'm missing. Okay, so let me tell you how the hit system works. Every time you attack, the game rolls an invisible dice that you cannot see, based on your stats. The main thing that... not missing but no damage. It's actual... It is misses, the way it works. When you attack someone, it checks the skill you're using. For example, my main is Short Blade, which I have 69 in. And I don't remember the calculation, but what I remember is your skill, 69. This is actually the chance of hitting. So I have 69% chance of hitting. Then it's multiplied by agility. I don't remember the formula. And then slight luck minus their dodge chance. And then also it takes into consideration your fatigue. Basically, if you don't want to miss, use something you're very skilled at that you picked during character creation. Get good agility and try to keep your fatigue as high as possible. And note, if you meet a certain enemy that might be really hard to hit, they might have really good agility, good luck, or maybe they have the Sanctuary, which is a skill that, or a spell that makes you dodge better. And no one's seen a Dunmer woman with a skirt, leather armor. May just run out of mana as well. Yes. Does anyone know where this Dunmer woman is? Ooh. Follow compound. When I'm invisible, I can steal things. Depends on what kind of invisibility. If it's the effect invisibility, the second you try to use something, like attack someone, open a door, steal something, the effect will immediately stop the second you try it. Invisibility is mainly used for moving around. If you want to be better at stealing stuff by using a spell, you're gonna want Chameleon. Chameleon is not as powerful as invisibility, but it does let you do stuff while it's currently running. A Chameleon of like 80 is pretty powerful, and even more would be better. Oh, hello. You're a dumber woman, you don't have a skirt though, but maybe you know about this person. I can't even ask in here. Some of these people like fit half of the bill, but not the entire bill. Where am I supposed to look? Resetting Oblivion Orbs to get 20% Chameleon Orbs, always fun. Oh boy. Don't remind me. Okay, does anyone know where this woman is? If chat has done this quest before, don't immediately spoil it exactly, but if you do know, a slight hint will be allowed. If not, I'll probably look up hints, because I have no idea. No one seems to know where this lady is. Hold on, maybe the underworks. Maybe the underworks, or the channel, or the canal, or whatever. Maybe down there. Eh. Ow. Or maybe the temple. That's in the temple. Hello. One with a dagger. Haven't seen anyone like that. Okay. Hey you. One with a dagger. Haven't seen anyone like that.
I really don't have time for this, so make it quick.
Canal works. Let's have a look. I cannot find anyone like this. Oh, you're just a sleeper.
Where is that?
Where's that slave?
I don't know. Don't ask me. Where's the dagger? Haven't seen anyone like that. No one's seen anyone like that. It's like they don't exist. Oh, I accidentally changed the sensitivity on my mouse. I was wondering why it was so slow to turn on. Like, ah. You also have to read a lot in this game for info and talk to a lot of people. Yep, very true. And you're probably also gonna get stuck on quests like I am right now. It happens from time to time. Alright, hold on. Let's see if Google's got some hints for me. Hopefully Google doesn't immediately spoil it. Oh, I'm supposed to ask in more places than one. Okay. So I'm supposed to ask not only in here, but also in the arena and the foreign quarters. It only says that the person was threatened in the Halalu compound, which is a little bit tricking. Tricked me a little bit. Let's go to What's closest? Probably the foreign quarters, which is right there. Right? Hover over very slowly. I wonder how expensive it would be to make a fast levitate. Like, not super fast, but instead of 10, maybe like 25, 30. How long does mine last? 30 seconds. Maybe if I could make a faster levitate for like 10 seconds. Maybe. That might balance out the costs. And I need to get a dispel because trying to turn it off early is a bit annoying. Blue. Have you seen a woman with a dagger? A Dunmer woman in a skirt and a netchled armor with a dagger. No, I haven't seen anyone like that, but I recall someone, maybe one of the sewer cleaners, saying something about seeing a Dunmer woman down in the underworks. Not that odd, really, though Dunmer are not seen as much in the foreign quarters, but in the underworks, that's odd. Alright, let's check the underworks. Save the game. In fact, it's been a long time since we did a full save. Let's do a full save, not just a quick save. Alright. The underworks, huh? Night vision. I went to bought Morrowind Game of the Year edition. Okay. Great. Oh, soul jump. Nordic Claymores. Cool. Could it not make that noise? Stop it! I'm guessing this is the person. Gotta play after school year ends. Oh, are you walking up to me? Originally I picked it up because my buddy was like, dude, co-op, and I never played it. I still have not tried the Morrowind co-op myself either. But it's because I need to figure out how to set it up. And I also need a friend who actually plays this game. A lot of my friends don't touch older games because, I don't know, they just don't like it. Speak to me and I will tell you the true path to wisdom and the happiest of all Dunmer should follow. We are the Dunmer. Once this was Dunmer land. Yeah. And it will soon be ours again when Lord Dagoth stretches his loving hands all across Morrowind. The golden age comes soon. Praise Lord Dagoth. Are you the one with the dagger?
Will die.
You have found her. I cleanse Vivec of Outlanders in Lord Dagoth's name.
Now you
Oh god.
die. Oh.
Well, that was hard. 6th house dagger. Cool. Eat Mamea cells. Corpus meat. Ew. Sure. In the foreign quarters, I was told that someone's in a woman. Okay, yep. Wait. S3MP is more like having some fun than co-op. I can Varden fell, but Soulstone Mortal are full of scripts. Which class is good to start? You mean like race and stuff? Whatever you want. Like if you have played other Elder Scrolls games, you will probably understand which races are going to be good at what. But if you have not, figure out what you want to play. If you want to play a warrior, pick something like a Nord or an Orc. If you want to play a mage, maybe like a Breton or High Elf. If you want to be a little bit of like a mixture, like my character, like a sort of Spellbladey character, then maybe a Dark Elf. I need to use some of these repair prongs. There we go. Maybe I can move now. Yay! The quest didn't update after I killed her. Maybe I just go back and it'll be fine. I don't know. The grossest thing is that she has corpus meat on her. Hey. If I mention her now... Okay. Well, let's try to go back and report what we saw, but... Hold on. Okay. But on zero difficulty, Morrowind's kind of walk in the park, choose whatever you like. I'm playing the game on -27, and the game kicks my ass. Like, regularly. The game is pretty hard by itself. My recommendation would be, put the difficulty at the very lowest. Start playing. If the game's too easy, start raising it. Until the game feels good enough difficulty for you. Which is what I did. I put it to the very lowest. Game was too easy. Raised it by like 5% every now and then, and -27 is good enough for me. Because I'm not super good at this game. I don't know everything. Because while this technically isn't my first time playing, it is still my first actual playthrough. Because I've not gotten very far in this game. The game gave me Dark Brotherhood, free light armor. I've got that disabled in my game because the Dark Brotherhood assassins, they'll come for me eventually. There's a certain trigger that will make them spawn in my game because it's really powerful early game light armor, and I got stuck on a lamp. Yeah, it's really powerful early game light armor. Use it if you want. In my game, they won't show up until I either beat the main story or become master of a guild. Or I'm named Hortator, or like Master Mage Guild, or Thieves Guild, or Warriors Guild, all this stuff. One of them, and then they'll show up. I started on 100 when I was 11, maybe, and it was a real pain in the ass. Waiter, that's how the mind behind this. Still trying to say to Neen. Anytime you wait, there's a chance the assassins will show up. They will keep showing up until you report it to a guard, I believe. So if you want to farm their armor, you can do it. Because they will keep showing up. They will keep coming. They will not stop until you report it. So if you want to farm the armor and sell it, you can. This game is, it's one of those games where if you want, you can completely break this game. You can exploit it to the point where you're unbeatable and you can become an actual just god. Or, if you don't want to, you can play the game more, with less exploits and stuff. Which is what I like. I don't like when a game patches a bunch of... If a game is, like, a competitive game, yeah, patch exploits. If a game's a single-player game, I like when they keep in the exploits, and basically, you choose if you want to use the exploit. I usually don't. Like, I usually don't do exploits, unless I have, like, a meme character that I just want to break the game with. Then I'll do it, but most of the time I just play regularly. Alright, well, I think we found the killer, I think. According to report, the Dunmer woman you killed matches the description given us. We'll dispatch ordiners to follow up, but I believe you've identified and executed the killer. On behalf of the city and the Office of the Watch, thank you. And now for the reward, I promise. I'll give you a choice. You may either have an Indril Helm and Cuirass or the Belt of the Armor of God. The helm and cuirass are medium-style armor, and useful only to a strong fighter. These items belong to one of the ordinaries who were killed. It's fitting that they should reward the one who avenged his murder. However, we ask you don't wear this armor in Vivec City, for you may be mistaken for an ordinator and a guard. Alternatively, the belt of the armor god provides magical armor and improves resistance against hostile spells, and should be used in full-time adventure. Well, the Indril armor is like, what is it, medium? Or is it heavy? I don't really use medium heavy armor. And also if I wear it, everyone's trying to kill me. The belt sounds cool though. Very good. Please accept the belt with our thanks and accept on behalf of Vivec City. Our thanks for forwarding us the dangerous killer. Let's see the belt. 45 willpower, 10 points. Ooh. Sanctuary, 20 points. Ooh. Shield, 10 points. Ooh. Okay. How many charges per cast? 48. Okay, so it's got like 5 uses. And then, yeah, it has to recharge. That's still really good. That's not bad. 20 Sanctuary. I don't know how much dodge that is. Hold on, let me look it up. What is the... What is 1 point of Sanctuary worth? Morrowind. Sanctuary. The magnitude is the value that is added to the target's chance to dodge. So this is 20%. I also didn't know items slow recharge. They do. They, I don't remember if the recharge rate is based on a skill or if it's just default speed. Hey, Viper. Alright. Yeah, I looked it up. Every point of Sanctuary is a percentage dodge. So this is 20% chance to dodge. And then 10 shield. And then willpower. That's really good. Because I could cast that, and then I could use... Well, eventually, once I'm good enough to actually be able to cast it well, because it's only 60%, I could cast my Sanctuary, and then we'd have a 60% chance to dodge. And then I could cast my Daily, and we'd have an 85% chance to dodge. 85%. Only for 30 seconds, but that's ridiculous. If we just stack our Sanctuary effects, that's insane. Okay. Alright. I'm smiling like a maniac right now, by the way. It's very short-lived and... But still, that's pretty good. Alright. Anything else I want to do in Vivec, or am I done for now? There's probably still many quests. We haven't been in there. We haven't been in the Redrun one. We haven't been in the Solani one, and we haven't touched the Arena one. But I'll definitely be back to Vivec in the future, I think. We're gonna head to the Mages Guild. I'm gonna go to Ald'ruhn, give them the book they want. Oh, wait, before we do that, Jabasha's rare books. See if she has that book that's illegal. Because I want that book. Oh, and also in the Mages Guild, see if we can make a faster levitation. My levitation's a bit slow. 85% is pretty good. Yeah. Although it takes a little bit to cast all that, and one of the spells currently only has a 60% chance to cast and uses 80% of my magicka. But still, that's very good for like some crazy boss or something. You just cast that, and for 30 seconds, we've got 80% chance to be hit less. And then when the first 30 seconds pass, we then go to 25% chance, because one of the spells lasts for 60. I need to take a drink. Hold on. Mmm. Warm. Ugh. Alright. Jabasha's rare books. Where was Jabasha's rare books again? Was it not here? It wasn't here, was it? Was it in another building? It was in another building, wasn't it? Oh god, which building was it? Was it the Lalu one? Oh wow, it was St. Olm's, wasn't it? Ah, damn it. Wait, no. I thought it was here. There it is. Hold on. Where is that exactly? Oh, it's above me. I'm a fool. It's back here. Captures rare books. Does she have the illegal book?
By the three, my rights and duties.
Hello. Do you have a very illegal book called... Where is it? Do I not have a option to talk about it? I do not. Well, what was it called again? Progress of Truth. Do you own this book? Da-da. I doubt you do. You do own it. That's illegal, you know. First of all, I want to check out this book. See what makes it illegal. And then I want to drop something because I'm over encumbered. How long? Oh god. I'm not reading all of that. I'll skim through it though. Okay. Claiming that they're divine when asking if Degatzer's power is divine or if it derives from the same source. Bell Red Mountain. Oh yeah, there's a lot of books in this game and people which they'll tell you what happened at Bell Red Mountain. All of them have a different story. They all have a different story. I'm not eating corpus meat. I'll make a potion out of it, but I'm not eating it. That's just awful and gross. You know what, let's drink some Flynn, because first of all, it's heavy, and second of all, it's gonna give me a shit ton of strength. It'll let me move. I still need to get rid of one weight. Anything to repair? Nope. I can just throw their prong away. Alright, we can now head to the Mages Guild. See if we can make that spell. And then head to Aldrune. We've been in Vivec for like a good 2 hours now, I think. Maybe more. This city steals your time. Which I'm fine with. I like this city. It's cool. It's very unique. What I'm assuming is, I don't know if this was the original plan for the city, but what I'm assuming is, since this game is very old, they couldn't have done a traditional city of this size, because the game probably would have lagged and crashed horribly with all the NPCs. But this is a very smart compromise, making the entire city into essentially mini-cities. At least that's my idea for why it looks like this. That, and it's also just looks cool. I don't know why I entered here when I'm supposed to go up here. There we are. Mages Guild, yep. I have a mod which took Canton plazas out on the street. Okay. Better than the clusterfuck of the Imperial City. I like Imperial City, but I do agree. There's a few locations in Imperial City where I get sort of lost. And there's also a few parts of Imperial City that I feel are almost useless, like the Elf District and the Talos District. There's not really much to do there other than like 1 or 2 quests at some point in the game. It's mostly the Merchants District that you spend time in. Like, that's 90% of my visits to that city. The Merchants. Or the Waterfront for the Thieves Guild. You'll face the Imperial City in Mournhold. Oh boy. I can't wait. Alright, so levitate. What we currently have... levitate on target. Don't want to abuse that. No thanks. What we currently have is... 10 points for what, 30 seconds? What we currently have? Yeah, that's what we currently have, I believe. Could I make, say, 30 points for less time? Like a good 15, maybe. Maybe even less, maybe 10 seconds. Just quickly get somewhere, and then bang. And the question is, should I make it a range or keep it at 30? I want at least 20. 20 to 40 maybe? A 20 to 40. It's gonna be at least faster than my current one, and it has a potential to be really fast. That could work. We're gonna call it, what are we gonna call it? Levitate the whole city like a siren from Borderlands 2. Don't think I have that power. I'd need some iridium. What are we gonna call it? I always want to name my spells random things. And no, I'm not naming it Steve, and I'm not naming it Bob. Before you ask, I'm not doing it. If I'm gonna name anything Steve or Bob, it's gonna be a conjuration spell. Kevin, no! No! Telvanni's climbing. Only makes sense because of the stupid mushroom houses where you pretty much need levitation. I don't know. God. I always want to come up with a name, but I'm thinking about all the names, and I always come up with some stupid ones. Like, I remember there was a spell I made years ago. I pretty much had a cheated Morrowind character. Like, my character had millions of magic and stuff, and I made a spell called My Planet Needs Me, which was like jump 10,000 or something. Right of the Dunmers. Nah. Yeah, I had a spell called My Planet Needs Me, and it was like 1,000 or 10,000 jump. And when I used it, it was a 50-50 chance my game would crash because it just take off into the skies. It was pretty great, actually. I loved it, but the only way to cast that was with my cheated character because it costed like 500 or 600 magicka to cast. It was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. What shall we call a levitation spell? I love the fact that everything in this game depends on stamina. Even prices. Yep. And, I mean, to be fair, it would be pretty hard to haggle someone down while you were exhausted. I'm just gonna call it Zoop. Because you're gonna go zoop into the sky. And it also will sort to the bottom very easily. Zoop. Aw. Come on. Zoop. I think I got a low roll. That's alright. That is faster than the one I have right now. And it has a chance to hit 40, which is a pretty good speed. Okay. I made a spell. Is there any other spell I want to make before we head out? Let's have a look real quick at my spell list. If there's a spell I want, I can't really tell right now. Okay, well, we have to go to Aldrune and turn in a quest. Right? They're doing I believe that's the name of the one in Aldrune. So if you cheat 1,000,000 of fatigue, then everything would cost 1 gold. Oh boy. Oh yeah, I broke into that room. And this room. During the quest where nobody was here. Hello. Got a book. Here you go. Got any duties? I've been waiting for ages to get a detect creatures potion from Skink in Tree's Shade and Sadrith Mora. It's simply taken Skink and Tree's Shade forever to finish it. Go to Wolverine Hall in Sadrith Mora and bring the potion back to me as soon as Skink is finished. It's so funny. If we didn't have the whole travel system here, this would be very painful, but so easy now. Just, oh man, Sadrith Mora. Now we're there. Alright, now where's this? Hold on. Let me just steal some of these. Never mind, I'm over encumbered and I should have thought about that. I'm a fool. God damn it. I played myself. Hey, you wouldn't happen to, have anything I want, do you? Wild Chameleon. Whoa, 50%. That's expensive. Strong invisibility. Demoralized creature. Attack creature. Now, I believe one of the mods, I think it's actually the code patch, which I wouldn't really call a mod, that's more of a tool. I believe the code patch made it so detect animal is actually detect any creature. I think if we got that, it'd just mark anything on our map as long as the spell was running. I think it's basically this game's version of detect life. I think that's what the code patch did. I'd have to read it again to see, but burden of sin. Anyone want to help me move? Hey, you. Okay, fine. I have to get rid of some stuff. The Pilgrim's Path. I need that. Locked room. I want to keep that. Argonian Maid. Gotta keep that, of course. That's a special copy. It was given to us by the man himself. Cast I'll levitate, you fool. Don't think that would help. Where's the truth? Well, that's a quest item. Da-da-da-da. I think some of the soul gems is what weighed me down. Don't want to get rid of this fiend weapon. It's very heavy. Also, we got his 6th house dagger now. How does that look? Ooh, creepy. I guess I could cast my feather, but I'd have to keep casting it over and over. Throw stuff into the box. You can't put things in it. You can put things on top of it. Oh, she's got nothing. Duties. What's a skink? Okay, where's skink? There's skink. Hey. That creature's potion. Yes, of course, Softskin. Take this potion back to Dwina. Allow me my apologies. Speak with me again next time you're here. I have some duties. Well, okay, just deliver the thing. Okay, fine. Jesus. This is an easy quest. It's just like, go grab me the potion. If this was like another game, it might be like, oh, sorry, I don't have the potion yet. I need this ingredient. Would you get it for me? In this game, he's just like, here's a potion. There you go. Will you give the potion to me? No. Yes. Excellent. Why don't I give you a potion more useful for conjure in the field? Shadow exclusive. Shadow? Sure, I guess. These. Serinlinway and the Maid's Guild in Vivec has somehow acquired a copy of Chimorvimidium. It is a 6th volume of Maribar Soul's Ancient Tales of Dwemer. Most of the ancient tales are not truly Dwemer in origin. This one may be an exception. It deals with some sort of golem or centurion. Would you be willing to borrow this book from me? Emphasis on borrow. Sure. Thank you. Sharon probably keeps the book near her in the Maid's Guild in Vivec. Do whatever it takes to get the book, and then return it to me. If you're caught stealing, of course, it is a crime against the guild, so be careful and take these scrolls just in case. Thanks. I'm gonna go home. I'm not gonna do your bidding right now. I'm gonna go home. There we are. So, by the way, we just traveled from here to here in a split second. And before that, we traveled from here to there. Mages are truly powerful. And while I'm home, I'm gonna put some things in my armory so I can walk. Because this is my house. So sorry I don't have the potion. Can you help me? 3 hours later. I can make the potion, return to me later. Pretty much. Although, let's mention Skyrim for a second. There's something I really did like in Skyrim, which was the fact that if you get the Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow way before, your character doesn't go, I'll go get it, and then you have to talk to him again. It's just, I already have it, actually. I like that. It's like, by some sheer coincidence, I managed to find it earlier. Think about that. What if someone else picked up the Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow? You'd be fucked. You'd be screwed. This house dagger, that is really beautiful. We have a bone mold longbow. I'll put that in here. This isn't Stalker. True. But still. Every time you play Stalker and a dude in the, over the radio goes, oh sweet, I found insert artifact here. And you just, you see the guy in the distance talking on his radio, mentioning his artifact, and you're like, ooh, time to kill him and steal his artifact. Hey Scheme. It's been a while. How you doing? This is one of my followers, Scheme. He's actually willingly a follower. Here's one of the slaves I have. The Nulls. Not a willing follower. At all. I love Stalker. Me too. Although, I've been taking a break from Stalker. I was playing it way too much. I forgot to put the hammers in my armory. I forgot to put the hammers in my armory. Also, Misery mod kind of burnt me out. Here we go. Forgot to put them in there. Such epic music for my house. Alright, let's put in some books that I don't need for a quest. Pilgrim's Path, I will need that for a quest, but it can lay at home. Locked room. Okay, I'm not gonna put that there because it's an open book. Yeah, almost 700 hours on Steam because of Misery mod. Trust me, I don't know why. I haven't played Misery that much, but I played it a good bit. Enough to go from loving it to hating it. I don't like it anymore. Let's go to Inmate. We have to put that right there. Beautiful. Can't wait for Stalker 2. Oh wait, it'll be multiplayer, never mind. It won't be. I know the Kappa, but I heard there was a, I don't know if anyone saw it. There was a not sarcasm. Satire. There was a satire post about Stalker 2 and how it's gonna be multiplayer, fuck, what was it? It was a bunch of other shit that was basically terrible. And the game revolved around loot boxes, and it was great. Oh yeah, an MMO. That's right. It was an MMO shooter based around loot boxes. Oh. I wonder how many people actually fell for it. Because it's pretty funny. Cliff Racer. I need a bunch of Cliff Racer ones. We have 3. Nice. I need 4, I believe. Rat. Archer. Used Cliff Racer. That one doesn't count. Lesser Mud Crab. I think they're just gonna use E3 to get publisher. That's what they're doing. They announced the game early because they want to get a they want to get a publisher. The game is still in pre-production. They're you know, writing stuff, design documents, that stuff. All right, any potions that are going in here? Yes, fortified magic. Yeah, they go in here. Anything else? Cucumber disease. 2 of these. Alright, the rest of these are going on the shelf. These are basically junk potions that I put up because they look nice. That's expensive, I'm selling that. That's expensive, I'm selling that too. And I'm keeping the Flynn and the Cyrillic Brandy, that's good stuff. My friend wrote the paste about the multiplayer, actually. I gotta drop off some lockpicks too. Alright, let's go to the alchemical storage. With my comrade. So what's everyone's faction in Stalker? Which one do you join? Because I'm kind of neutral on the whole thing. I've joined every faction at this point. I did neutral in the first game. I did duty in Clear Sky. And I did freedom in Clipper Piat. And I've done Monolith in Call of Chernobyl. Because all hail the mighty Monolith. Oh yeah, the books always get put on the sides. I have to place them sideways. And I have to kind of move this a bit. Still slightly. There we go. There we go. Sidrovich still trades with Monolith. Sidrovich will trade with anyone. Bullshit, you're lying. Alright, we're not as encumbered anymore. Very nice. Clear sky and duty. What is this shit? Oh, I love Sidrovich. Although apparently the Russian voice actor version of him died last year. I haven't heard the Russian voice, but I'm assuming it's pretty good. Ah, okay. Mage's Guild and Vivec, steal a book. Most of the time neutral. That seems to be the way most people go. Most people usually go neutral unless one of the games specifically gives out something special. Like, the problem was, in my latest playthrough when I did Misery, I did Duty, because I hadn't done Duty in Misery mod. And they're like, ah, here you go. Here's your reward, an armor. It's like, I already have a much better armor. When achievement harness, mana balance is a must. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Mana balance is a thing. Okay, well, back to Vivec, which means the closest way to get to Vivec is through Balmora. And the closest way to get to Balmora is probably Almsivia Intervention, but I'm saving beforehand in case it puts me in the wrong spot. Ah, nope, Balmora. I could tell it because I had 20 FPS upon arriving. Ah, good old laggy Balmora. It's all the NPCs. And all the fancy textures. Oh, I should go to Caius first. Because I have all of his stuff. Look at this man just shuffling towards me. How you doing? Back when Call of Pripyat came out, I was obsessed with the mercenaries for the longest time. I don't know why. I've never done anything with the mercenaries. I just went a slightly wrong way because it's over there. Here it is. Caius, have you put on a shirt? Oh god, he hasn't. Put on a shirt. Orders. I have your report, and I'll make copies of your notes from Julia and the Progress of Truth. Give me some time to read and digest all this. In the meantime, I'm promoting you to journeyman. Doing good work, and here's 200 drakes. Go out and treat yourself to a new pair of shoes. And go do some jobs to the guilds, or other freelance work, just to keep your cover story current. We get some training, then when you're fit and rested, come back and I'll have new orders for you. How about orders right now? I'm not ready for you yet, I told you. Go out and brush up your skills. Okay, well what if I walk outside and come back in? Orders. Ah, there we go. That was enough time for good old Caius. We need an Ashlander informant. I've heard of a fellow in Aldrune named Hasur Zanzubani. Did I just pronounce his name correctly? Hasur Zanzubani. Yeah, I did. Wow. How did I do that first try? An Ashlander left in the West to become a wealthy trader. They say the Ashlanders like to give and receive presents. Take these 100 drakes, find out what Zanzubani likes, and get him a gift. They give him the gift, and we'll see if he'll tell you about the Ashlanders and the Neverring cult. Then report back to me. I doubt 100 gold's gonna be enough to give this man a gift, whatever the hell he likes. I'm gonna ask him, and he's like, I want the blood of a god.